Yes, this is Shad Khan, the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, asking for Walter Achymimzpusi. Yeah, that's me. I heard that you guys had something going on with like Urban Meyer. Are you reaching out for me to be the coach? Yeah, unfortunately, Urban Meyer has disgraced me and my family as well as this Jacksonville Jaguars franchise. We are reaching out to you as you have an impressive resume as a community college coach. Yeah, that's me. I'd gladly take the job. Well, we're not completely sold on you. Do you have any scandalous things going on in your life? And if so, state them. No, I don't think I have any. Yeah, not that I can think of right now. Okay, great. I'll see you, Tuesday. I hope to have a great time with you. I mean, it's a great season. I don't want to date you. Yeah, you too. Hello, Mr. Achymimzpusi. It's nice to finally meet you. Yeah, you too. So as you can tell, you'll be the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I want you guys to make the playoffs by the end of the year. I know the 0-4 record, that might be a little hard, but we love our winners. In order to do that too, I will be giving you free reign of the whole entire team. You'll be able to make whatever trades, sign whatever players you want, do whatever you want, as long as you can win us some games. Hello and welcome back. We're finally here with the Madden 22 franchise series, which was supposed to come a long time ago, but you know, the scouting update got pushed back from when it was supposed to drop in September, and here we are because I don't want to restart it or have to like do a temporary one like I was considering doing and stuff like that. So we ended up just waiting until it came out, and we're finally here today. The title update for the scouting update came out, and I'm glad it took a while because it finally gave me a clear idea of what I wanted to do. Because I was like going into this year, after we left off last year doing the fantasy draft, relocation, franchise, or whatever that jumble of a mess was, I didn't know what I wanted to do this year. I didn't think I wanted to do another fantasy draft. I mean, that was fun last year, but I felt like it didn't really have like a long-term presence. I mean, once you got the free agency and stuff, it was boring because you didn't have big free agents. So, with the recent drama that's been playing out over in Jacksonville, which is also my favorite team, we'll be doing the Jaguars, and we'll be starting in the middle of the season this year, as Walter was able to get hired as Urban Meyer got fired, and oh boy, let's see where this one goes. I'm sure that will lead for a lot of interesting scenarios. So yeah, we're gonna use the real life roster. It doesn't have, we're on week 6 in real life here. It doesn't have that yet. I don't feel like waiting another day, to be quite honest. Urban's gone, so let's create Walt. Yeah, so this is Walter Achymimzpusi. Unfortunately, EA has censored Achymimzpusi. I'm assuming that's because they watch my wonderful videos. Because I'm the only person in the world that's ever came up with such a creative and unique and hilarious name. Anyway, so spelling's a little different here. Let's hop into it. Well, so unfortunately, with the new scouting mechanic is you have to like choose your scouts wisely depending on what you want, and obviously QB is not a concern as we have Trevor Lawrence. I mean, like, I'd like to get like some actual good defensive players. This one actually looks pretty good, but his athleticism it's all right. But all right, my point was when I was messing around with it earlier, if you start in the middle of the season, you can't, like, you're supposed to be able to fire and hire scouts. Unfortunately, I can't do that. So our best, which is tier 3, I watched a whole 45-minute video Bangle did on this so I could get a deeper understanding of how to work this, and I still don't understand at all what the fuck I'm doing here. But what my understanding is, you're supposed to choose scouts that scout the positions that you want, right? And we're not getting that fucking option because we started in week 5. So yeah, we have 2 scouts scouting left tackle and right tackle. I mean, their concerns is Jawan Taylor and Cam Robinson may not be good, but I mean, what the fuck? I can't do anything. It's pissed me off. I don't want a QB, so why is my best scout a QB scout? I can't do it. I can't do it because I don't want to. I mean, it just doesn't. It just. I'm gonna leave it alone. It doesn't make sense. We did get the pre-order bonus. Yeah. I mean, we need a leg up. I mean, we're expected to make the playoffs with an 0-4 record. So yeah, we needed to get the extra help we could in making trades because. Yeah, I ain't doing that. So we should have 100, even though it says 0. And we're just gonna upgrade this down to the where we can trade players for a higher depth trait than what they are, pretty much. So like if they, if they're superstar, their trade value is X factor or whatnot. So we're gonna start with that, and then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look at the roster and figure out all that good stuff. Yeah. So I mean, as we look at the roster. Obviously we have injuries on, so not everything is gonna be there, but they traded CJ Henderson for Dan Arnold. Pretty much is what happened in real life. I fucking hated that trade. I know like CJ didn't want to play for us, but it's fucking Dan Arnold. So we're gonna have to do something about the tight end situation. So we look at the O-line, it's an interesting spot. It's Norwell and Can, who's hurt, I believe, or an expiring contracts, and I don't think I'm gonna pick either of them up. I mean, Norwell is 29, star dev, 83 overall, so he should be decent for a few years, but I think we can get better. I think getting a younger guy that's similar overall works better for us. Barch, I guess we're gonna have to hope progresses. I think Lender is here for at least another year, and the tackle situation, especially on all Maddens, gonna have to get better. So hopefully we can address that with the trade. Receivers. We're interesting here. Chark, who's hurt, because he's hurt in real life. On an expiring deal, he's 24. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that yet, because in Madden, he's super good. But we do want to handle this with some realism. Not much, as obviously we got a fat fuck that goes to gay clubs as our coach instead of Urban Meyer. So, yeah. We gotta throw realism out of the window when we want to. James Robinson's probably here to stay. I don't know when his contract's up. It's up in the next few years. I don't know how long the series is gonna go. I'm not a big fan of James Robinson's speed, so if I could get his speed back to complement him, that'd be really sick. And I know with the new draft too, I found out is that you can switch positions. Like they made it where the prospects, you can switch positions easier. Like they're made for that. I don't know how to explain that right. But James Robinson's like cool and all, but he's slow. He's kind of like your do it all back. Kind of. Well, I feel like his catching and stuff's better in real life than that. But I mean, how are we gonna get rid of an 85, 23-year-old? Like we can't. But I mean, I'm sure as hell not gonna split snaps with the identical fucking version of him and Carlos Hyde, who's slow and is a power back that kind of does everything. Like I don't get it. I don't get why you'd sign him, right? So with DJ Chark hurt though, and we need to bring in a third receiver, which I'm gonna do before we play our first game next episode. I'm probably doing this episode, so we'll do trades and stuff as Walt got the reins for everything. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, in terms of receivers, I don't think we'll be drafting many because Laviska's here 22. I really like him in real life. In the game, I mean, he's a little slow, but I mean, he's just a really nice receiver. He's your do-it-all kind of guy, especially after the catch. Marvin Jones, they signed to a pretty decent contract. In Madden, that kind of sucks, but he's gonna stay. Just because it doesn't make sense to get rid of him. He's a very, very solid receiver, and he's still kind of slow, unfortunately. But I mean, we're gonna keep him. I don't know, maybe next year. I know with regression that's gonna be a little tough to maneuver. Maybe next year we think about getting rid of him, but he's definitely here for the rest of the year. Trevor Lawrence, we don't know his dev trait, but I'm sure it's superstar. I don't know why it'd be star. If it's star, that's actually fucked up. Yeah, we're not worried about quarterback whatsoever. Defensively though, is kind of ass. No, it's not kind of. It is ass, right? I mean, we have Trey Herndon, who I'm not sold on. 75. He's 25 years old. I know that from the last time I started recording this video. The D line is a mess. I think I'm gonna probably switch to a 4-3. Just I like 4-3s better, and I think it works better. Kind of, not really. I don't know. Oh, I mean, just I don't know. I just like 4-3s. We're switching to a 4-3. Yeah. So I mean, as you can see, the goddamn linebackers are well, not great. I mean, Levante McRae probably would be our user. I know Miles Jack's here. Amazing player. He's been great. His whole career, really. But, he's really our only definite linebacker. I mean, we don't... Superstar dev, you know, it's great. But, like, you look at everyone else. I mean, maybe we move Shad Khan right... No, I mean, we will move him right outside linebacker, but... I mean, he's 23, but 66 overall normal dev ain't gonna cut shit. So unless he gets a breakout or something, I mean... You know, fuck it. It's Walt's team. Walt's a huge fan of last year's team. Dakota Allen's our starting left outside linebacker. I mean, that's just what it is. Yeah, so I mean, linebackers are weak, but they're fun. You know, we got Jack Cordman, who's a beast at Miami, Miles Jack, and we got Dakota Allen. Walt's a huge goddamn last chance you, baby. He's gonna start Dakota Allen, who it does nothing good. So, right on, Walt. We're starting Andre Cisco. And here we're gonna do our favorite part where we trade everyone because oh my fucking god, is that defense awful. Oh shit! Okay, I didn't expect that one. Okay. I feel like we didn't give enough necessarily for the return we got, but we traded Norwell and Herndon, who I was both out on, for Deron Payne, who's a nice centerpiece for that D-line. And it kind of makes sense because Washington football team has, you know, Matt Ioannidis. Deron Payne, interesting enough, is also our highest rated player. I don't know why the fuck he would be, but hey. I'll take Hollywood. He kind of disappeared at times. We had him last year in the relocation fantasy draft franchise. I'm so glad I don't have to keep saying that every episode. He was kind of inconsistent, but hey, I mean, if we can bring him on this Jags team, which we can, with Deontay Smoot, Cam Robinson for Hollywood Brown. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not the biggest Hollywood Brown fan in real life. And last year, he kind of would suck and then he'd be good, so... Yeah. But, we got Hollywood... Okay, I like the... Okay. I think we're gonna keep Chark now. Yeah, I know he's hurt now. So that means Marvin Jones is out. Which we got him as a fucking... It's different management now. We're under Walt Train. We're not under Urban fucking Meyer. We're trading Marvin Jones. I don't know if we gave up too much or too... I don't know. I like Irv Smith. I don't think he gets used great in the Vikings offense. And we need a tight end super bad. I mean, Dan Arnold's just not the answer. So, we trade Rayshawn Jenkins, who we didn't need, and he wasn't valued very good. AJ Cann, who I believe's hurt. And I don't see him in the long-term future, and his deal's up. And Marvin Jones, who's really the most valuable here. But we have 3 great young receivers now that we traded for Hollywood Brown. And, I mean, we have no use for him. Like, I could let DJ go, but then we just have Marvin for 1 more year. And that didn't make sense to me. So we'll just get another receiving threat in Irv Smith. And is Irv Smith... What the... God damn it, dude! I wish it told it. Okay, well, this isn't a big deal that he's out for 2 weeks, but I like, why the fuck does it like Madden not want to tell you that? Hey, the player you're trading for is injured. Like, I'm supposed to fucking read minds. I'm gonna sign Miles Boykin. I think he'd be nice 3rd, 4th receiver when DJ Chark comes back. We need some size. We need a little bit of speed. Until then, so yeah, we'll go with him. I'm gonna sign Bryce Love off of Arizona's practice squad. We just need some speed to complement James Robinson, and we don't. I think I traded Carlos Hyde, unless I didn't. Maybe he developed something into something like a decent backup. I mean, he was crazy in college, but he didn't really do anything after that. You know what? We're gonna sign DJ Chark while we're here. We're gonna toss a 5-year deal at him. I want him locked up for the rest of the series. Yeah, I mean, we got him cheap. I like that. I really like that. Miles Boykin, I'm not sold on yet. Tavon Bryan, we're probably gonna try and trade. I don't want to go too crazy with the trades, but we're trying to get the very little bit of value that we can get out of these players, because they're not going to get used, and I don't give a fuck about them, quite honestly. So, yeah, let's work on that. Okay, alright. So we did, again, we went to the little bit of value we had, I saw. Tavon Bryan, Andrew Wingard, who, I like. He's one of those players I just hate for absolutely no reason. For Jerome Baker, we need the linebackers beefed up. We need the secondary beefed up. But if we can get a nice, young, cheap linebacker, great user too. So I mean, we're gonna use the fuck out of him too. We'll take that. You know, to beef up the secondary. Now I know there's some weird shit going on with him in real life, and that's what ended his run in Baltimore. We're gonna sign Earl Thomas to be our starting free safety. We need that veteran leadership as our secondary is young and not so good. So yeah, we'll rock out with. So this is a team that we're gonna end the episode with, as we got the O-line. We've completely dismantled them for hopefully a chance to make a little regular season win streak. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we were able to tool the lineup out with speedster Marquise Brown, as we didn't really have a speedster before, not named Jamal Agnew. Oh god, I'm never gonna use Jamal Agnew. We have Miles Boykin here, that we signed free agency. We have Tavon Austin. I forgot that they signed. I didn't forget they signed. I would literally watch him on Sunday. Would he serve us better at running back though? He could be our little like utility back, and signing Bryce Love could have been, well, meaningless. So what? There's no way he doesn't go up the running back with 90 Jew. Yeah, okay, he's our backup running back now. God, we're 4 running backs deep. Defensively, there was a lot of moves. We made one big boy move with getting Deron Payne to beef up this pass rush that I'm actually pretty excited about. Josh Allen and Kayvon Chason are pretty athletic. Josh Allen's really good, and Kayvon Chason's yet to show that. But we got Deron Payne next to them now. We got Devon Hamilton, who also has star dev, 24. Not worried about the D-line. D-line's young, so we got time to progress them. For safety, we signed Earl Thomas. Hopefully that he can help us make a run. I don't think we'll be able to make a run. At 0-4, I hate to break it to you, probably not gonna make a run. But if we can adhere to the God Shad Khan's demands, hopefully we get to keep our job for next year. Corners though, we ended up. I'm moving him down. We signed Crossings. He had 95 speed. I've never heard of him in my life, but he's fast as fuck. We have Tyson Campbell, who is a rookie. I thought he was a rookie. Who doesn't look good. We got Cisco. And the linebackers we traded for I was gonna say Jermaine. It's Jerome Baker. Probably gonna be our user. And Miles Jack's here. I'm hoping this team can really like surprise me here. We made it to where it's playable. We didn't make it to where it's probably winnable, right? So, God, we're gonna have to ball out in the off season. God damn it, we're gonna have a lot of money, so hopefully that works. Scouting, you know, the whole reason we started this late, I can't really do dick with yet, so unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do much in that department. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this video, as we were able to introduce the team, the series, all that great stuff. We were able to introduce the lovable character of Walter Achymimzpusi, and we got demands from the owner that we must make the playoffs, even though that's undoable. But next episode we're gonna come with gameplay. That should happen. I think I'm gonna try and get that up back-to-back days. Get this video up, and the next day I'll get the gameplay up. Today it is Tuesday, so I'm gonna try and get this video out maybe Wednesday, probably gonna be Thursday. I'm a little busy tomorrow. But the gameplay should follow that. I'm excited for the series. If you are too, like, subscribe, all that great stuff, and have a great day.